Well, I think it's time for us to start up the second part of this series. Yes, folks, this is Illusion of Gaia, brought to us by Quintet Enix of 1994. Now, as you know, Illusion of Gaia is part of a trilogy, or quadrilogy, if you will, of what Enix originally had planned. The first is, of course, ActRaiser. The second is Soul Blazer. The third is this game, and the fourth is Terranigma. So I'm doing, well, Soul Blazer, and I might as well do Illusion of Gaia because why not? It makes sense. So let's look at the story. The world was in an age of exploration. Looking for new lands, man uncovered the relics of ancient cultures. Oh, that Mode 7. It's almost reminiscent of Lufia. As time passed, many legends began to surface. A legend from each ruin, a legend from each culture. Various relics were found in the ruins. One of the legends told of strange statues in the shapes of spirits. What was a spirit to ancient people, the ruins don't tell us. People who entered the ruins searching for wealth went in and were never seen again. Some said there were traps to protect the treasure. Others said it was a curse. No one thought these ruins would bring about disaster. Cheats may or may not be used for this Let's Play. So, without further ado, Subato! Well, as you can tell, this thing has, graphical errors. We'll just roll with it. School. My name's Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father's gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere, I'll meet my father. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. I'll see you at the usual place. I'll see you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Like always, the cave at the seashore. This is called a dark space. This is where you can actually save your game and at the same time change into your alter ego. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. So, yeah, we'll record. And we'll continue. Now, what I might do is, I might create a backup save just in case for graphical glitches and whatnot. You know, just in case. You know, just in case. Hey, well, how many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. Yes, because basically Will can drop it in certain places and not get hurt. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why. He hates to see his parents fighting every day. So we go here, and this is by the seashore. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their second home, usually when lessons were done at the school. We gathered here to talk and play games till sundown. Pretty much, I don't see why, if the character is saying, my name is Will, these are my friends, blah blah blah, and then it goes to third person, like, this is normal. Like, no. It should be like, this is normal for us. We come here, we joke around. I'm gonna win again for sure. What's it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Suddenly Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. News! Big news! The Princess of Edward Castle's run away! They said she came to South Cape! What? That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl, Kara. The one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want to steal helmet too. And I thought everyone would be surprised. Everyone's here, so what should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He moved things without touching them. You moved the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Well, show me again. Now, you remember from Soul Blazer that you could hold L and R to basically stay in a certain stance. As I call the adult Christian stance. Well, here it's telepathy in this game. So all you have to do is pull that like that. Oh, move! Okay. Next, pick a card, any card. I'll put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. Next, you pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. Picks up a card. It's the ace of diamonds, of course. Right! I'm speechless.
Hey, Seth, this is some kind of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of sixth sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand.
I have PK, okay? That's what I have. Psychokinesis.
Seth, let's play one more game. If only I could do that.
It was already dark by the time I left the cave.
Gosh, I can't pull it up.
Now, the thing about psychokinesis here is you can pull anything just by doing this. With both L and R buttons. In this case, since I'm using an Xbox controller, they're both the bumper buttons. And since there is like a throwback to Soul Blazer, there's one reason why. There's a hidden boss you can only get if you have all the red jewels in this game. And I quit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long have we been playing this? They're playing red light, green light. Let's see. Only me. Well, you enjoy.
Oh no! What are you doing? This child, honestly.
I'm a bit of a rebel. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. I envy people born to rich families.
It's the little things in life that make you rich or poor. Well, heard any good stories?
Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's not. We moved to this town before anyone else.
Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache.
I'd like to know how that works. How does cleaning your house make your brain ache? But mind you, jumping down will make things a lot simpler and faster in some cases. This is Lance's house. Lives here with his frail mother.
Your father has been lost at the Tower of Babel for a year now. Seems like only yesterday.
By the way, my father's name is Lamesa. Wait, did she just... Guys, take a look at this. Okay, I'm going down, right? Okay. There it is! One red jewel. about to say, the fuck? No sooner was the door to Sev's house opened than a jar came flying out.
What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? It's no joke, fat man. I put up with it for Seth's sake, but if it weren't for him, I'd have left long ago.
I'm sure you would, ma'am. But no wonder Seth don't want to be around you guys. Shit, if I were in a situation like that, like, I am not staying here. You look like a fast runner. To run, push the circle pad, the control pad twice. Now, in some cases, running will help in some dungeons because there are a few that are. There are time puzzles in some dungeons, and you will need to do a few more things besides running. Hold it, many demons are prowling around outside the town. Didn't your teacher warn you not to leave town without your parents? That'll pretty much change as soon as we get our alter ego.
This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great.
The pig's wrecking the room!
But why is there a pig in my house?
Yes, why is there a pig in my house? And why are you... The hell are you...
Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers.
I didn't know he was snorting at me.
Is this your house?
Yeah, so...
Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me, princess! Your father, mother, not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents?
My father's an explorer.
I know, Omen. The explorer. They say he was lost.
He'll come back someday.
Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here?
No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola's a great singer.
They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices.
Excuse me, you bitch. Hi, guys. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her.
Oh, you? Bringing up a thing like that. Well, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that.
Sound like the spitting image of my actual folks.
That girl who was singing with me a minute ago? No!
A scream from downstairs. It's that girl screaming! Princess, I've come looking for you!
I don't know you. Be gone!
What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head!
What do I care if you lose your head?
Princess! You think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home as the king's orders! Drag her by the hair. Drag her by the hair.
I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. Well, I feel as though we've met before as if we were good friends.
And they act like nothing really happened. So that girl likes to play practical jokes.
Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it.
What, really? I used to be an architect. There's a prison under the castle. Okay, so why are you telling me this? Plot, son, plot. Oh. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. And they were never heard from again.
Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs.
So yes, I do plan on getting the red jewels. We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I always wondered how far Escar go.
I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, I dreamed that Kara and I took a trip around the world. And then the next morning, something began to happen.
I see it like this. If it's orange, it should be Will's voice that's doing the talking. And then if it's in a, you know, like a shade of blue or something like that, that should be narrator's voice. That's something I never understood about that game. I mean, this game. That, even though I have played this before, because I actually do have a copy of Illusion of Gaia, the one thing I never understood was just that. You know, it goes from first person to third person. Because it's going from the character to the narrator. So what's that mean? That the narrator is the character or the character is the narrator? It's almost like with Breath of Fire in some cases. Because, you know, Ryu is mainly telling the story of his exploits. Rather than, you know, he's actually being part of it. He is part of it, but he chooses to be silent because in that factor, it's like he knows what's going on. He's going through all this, and then, you know, it's like this story happened. This happened such and such years ago. And then again, moving on. I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left your slice.
Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what was written in the letter.
Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's things to Edward Castle, King Edward.
I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, well, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better.
Lola hummed a strange melody.
That's pretty. Even though I never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar.
You've learned Lola's melody. Okay, so this is Earthbound now. It's just like I said. It's like it feels like it's Earthbound. Like so wait, this is Earthbound now. Listen, can I go now? King Edward has summoned you to the castle. Well, just be careful. So, okay, we can still see where we're going. Okay, so let's move to Edward's castle. Like I said, what I'm going to do is make a backup save on another emulator, just so I can see everything for myself, you know. And of course, just in case, you know, I might just, you know, just do a backup save, just so on the safe bet that I can actually do the rest of the Let's Play without any worries or concerns about how it'll look.
This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. Here. The guest of the king. I'm sorry, you may pass.
So I take it everybody up here. Everybody must be up here. Oh, by the way, these two right here, they like each other. This is Kara's room.
Who is it?
Why does this remind me of Lunar and Silver Star's story?
I guess.
It's just a shabby boy.
It's me, Kara.
Oh, that voice. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname.
Oh, pardon me, please enter. So apparently Sheena is playing the part of Kara. Go figure.
Yesterday.
I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward.
Terrible, it's terrible. I think my father's trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before, and now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle.
Like what?
My mother has hired a famous hunter, a shamanist.
The princess, let's go.
I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here, please.
Princess.
Please come back, Will.
Okay. And so here's the king, and aside from that, what we can do is, so you can, so what you can do is raise these red jewels, and poof. Any kind of red jewels that you pick up, all you have to do is just send them off, and they're like mini mails from Dragon Quest, in which if you send them, you actually get little prizes for getting a certain number. Okay, so here I am in front of the Dice King, King Edward. Yo, Will, you look so shabby. Yeah, well, you're no prince yourself, sir. Did you bring the crystal ring? I suppose so. Good. And honest lad, give me the ring. Are you lying to me, young whelp? Guards, throw this impudent weasel in the prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, save me! Did you say ma'am?
Queen Edwina, really? Well, what's wrong being called a ma'am? You want me to call you bitch? Save me, bitch! So here we are in Edward's prison. I wonder why I've suffered. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Someone was chained to this ball. This month has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. These prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Oh, and the only thing you can do is, well, go here. It's locked. Still locked. And we've seen this before. Because I'm not equipped with anything. Now, what he's using here is a flute. So his weapon of choice is a flute. A soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling.
It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water.
We'll taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. Yeah, that's snail pie, man. Still locked. And time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoner's feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will. This is your father. Eh? Dad. Father? You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? That could be taken out of context in so many ways, I swear.
Sure, Dad. Where are you?
I can't tell you now. I've something to ask of you. Listen. Now, you can either do it this way, like, no, you shoot me. Or you can just be willing and just say, okay, sure, what is it? So, yes, if it's your wish, I want you to save me. I, too, was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Hey! This? Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He's an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing.
Do I have to?
Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Well, no time. Quickly, first, to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. What the hell? Hamlet, what the hell are you doing here? It's locked. Why are you here? What am I supposed to be equipped with? No, seriously, what am I supposed to be equipped? I'm equipped with nothing. He softly played the melody he had learned from Lola, but nothing happened. I wonder if this is Kara's pick. What luck, there's a letter key tied to its tail. Lola read.
Sorry to hear that you're a peasant. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I, too, am a prisoner in a prison of silk and gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free, Kara.
You have the key. And just like that, Hamlin just disappears just like that. So let's see. There we go. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Oh yeah, that's dull, all right. Oh, that's so dull. And behold, a dark space. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see the location of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. You have to go back and save. Okay. There we go. So since we have no real use for this key, let's just press this with nothing. And let's see, is there anything on this side? Can I equip? I wonder. The beautiful thing about using something like that. There we go. There we go. Open that up, sir. Sir. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. Okay, just letting you know. I'll open the door. I don't need anybody's help. But I opened the door. What? you let me out. Yeah, I let you out. Unless you want to stay in here. Oh, no. I'm grateful. Yeah, sure you are. So, I think now's a good time to stop here. And in the next part, we're actually going to escape from the castle. So stay tuned. More of Illusion of Gaia right after this.